After 5 years of online dating and 3 breakups along the way, Lowell finally found the one. She'd given up on looking for love on the web and then gave it just one more shot. 2 weeks later, she met her husband. Now Lindsley's out to help other 40-somethings find love with her new book called My Knight in Shining Armor is Coming. He's just stuck in traffic. She's here today with her top tips for getting back into and winning the dating game. Thanks for being here. It's great to meet you. I love the title of your book.
Thank you.
I think there should be awards for great titles, and this would win. How did you come to that title?
Well, you know, my girlfriends and I would sit around lamenting our horrible dates and mishaps and tragedies and say, you know what, he's never coming. That there are no Prince Charmings. They don't exist.
Right.
Every prince is not so charming, so, you know, we're stuck. And I said, well, you know, that's it, though. He's stuck.
Right.
He's stuck in traffic.
Right.
That's why he's not here. He does exist. He's just not here because he's stuck somewhere.
I believe that particularly around these parts, too. Okay, but you say you have 5 tips that can help a woman find love after 40. The first is do not settle.
Do not settle, ladies. Do not settle. It's so hard because society tells us, oh, you're over a certain age, there's no hope for you, just find anyone to marry you, good luck. And your family does that. My family was saying to me, oh, gee, well, what can we do? What can we do? And I said, oh, my gosh, is it the worst tragedy in life that I haven't found someone? I said, you need to be patient, everyone. It's going to happen. And so don't settle. It's very hard to stick to your guns.
Sure.
But you need to know that there's true love out there, and that's what you want to wait for because that's what lasts.
Okay, good tip. Arm yourself.
Yes,
figuratively, not literally.
Women need to be strong.
Okay.
And, you know, you go to a cocktail party or you go out, and single women, it's very hard because you're an easy target. People want to say, they want to figure you out. Why are you still single? What's wrong with you? There must be something wrong with you that you're still single.
Did someone say something like that to you?
It's implied. Oof. It is implied that there's something really wrong with you that you can't find a guy. And it's not true. There's nothing wrong with you. The timing just hasn't happened yet. You haven't found the right guy. You haven't been out there enough. Whatever the reason is, it's not you.
And so by arming yourself, it's have a pretty good witty comeback?
Yes. So, you know, one of my favorites is when someone says, well, you know, you're too picky. You need to lower your, you know, you're just too picky. I say to them, oh, is that what you did? Did you settle? And then they usually have a shocked look on their face and say, oh, no, of course I didn't settle. I said, well, then, so you're saying I should, though.
Flip the script. I like it. Okay, number 3, live now.
Live now. Well, so, you know, I'd be sitting in my apartment and I would say, oh, it'd be really nice to have, you know, some nice dishes and silverware. And I'd say, but no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till I find the guy, and that's when I'll have all these nice things.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You know, you need to live now. You need to surround yourself by nice things. If you want to have flowers, buy yourself some flowers. You're worth some $5 roses or daisies. You know, go and do that for yourself. Spa. You know, so many women would say, oh, it would be so nice to have a guy take me to a spa. You can take yourself to a spa. There are really, you know, low-cost massages out there.
Right.
Go and pamper yourself. Take care of yourself. That will allow you to feel good and to take care of others.
And to not worry about waiting for someone else to come along because those needs are at least being met.
You know, you can sit around and watch TV all day and sit there and hope, but it's a waste of time.
Not going to be as productive.
Yes.
Okay, slow and steady wins the race. This is like the tortoise and the hare when it comes to dating?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you know, women, especially ones like myself, who are type A personalities, who want to get...
Type A? I would not have guessed that, you guys.
Big time! You know, we want to get things done.
Yeah.
You know, we say, I have a goal and this is what I want to do, so we want to make it happen, right? So we do whatever we can, and the problem is that finding true love, you can't just go and, you know, get it. You can't just go and try to look for it by yourself.
Right.
A lot of times it takes other things to happen. So I tell women, you're going to have to wait. Sometimes it's going to take more than a month. You know, I had a friend who was dating and she looked for 1 month. I said, 1 month? Is that all it's worth, is 1 month?
Right.
It's going to take longer than that. You have to have patience. And it will happen, but you have to have patience.
And I would think particularly when you're talking about online dating, because there's constantly new people joining and you're going to have to go out on some dates to see who's out there, but that doesn't mean that's everybody who might be in that pool.
Oh, no. Online dating, about 80% are wackadoos and ding-dongs and dinglings. Yeah. So you have to really go through that whole amount and get it down to the tiny, tiny, tiny few who are going to be the right person for you. So it does take a lot of time for online, but that's where I met my husband, so it can work.
It can work. And maybe the online dating sites could help. They could have the boxes that you could check. If you're a wackadoodle, check it. Ding-a-ling, check it. And then you know beforehand to not go out with that person.
That, you know, that would be amazing.
That would be good.
I don't think they offer that,
All right, we'll talk to them after the show. Okay, last but not least, and this is probably my favorite one, don't apologize. What do you mean by that?
Well, for so many of us, we have to feel sorry for ourselves because we're single. So we usually have to say, you know, yes, it's my fault. There's something I did. You know, women will sit there for hours thinking, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? How can I better myself? No, this is not the rules, ladies. That book is ridiculous. It's about just believing in yourself and knowing that it's not you, it's you have the hopes and you have the dreams, and they will come to you. So don't apologize to people that you're single. You know, that's ridiculous. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm single. That's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard. To be happy that you're not in a bad relationship. It's better to be alone than in a bad relationship, but you're just waiting for true love.
That's a terrific way to look at it. I love it. Thank you for those tips, all very useful. And for information on how you can get Lindsley's book full of pretty funny dating stories and advice, please visit our website.